I did it. It was all me. What am I talking about? Listen to this clip. I think Chainsaw Man should go up. Yep. I think Chainsaw Man should be above this shit. True. Put it up there. True. Put it up. Bomb this shit. That's right. Increase this. May Allah strike down this demon that is known as FRIEREN Season 2. Bandwagon brigaded off of not what's actually good as an anime, but off of a momentum based on the predecessor. Again, FRIEREN Season 2 is amazing. I could rate it within 8.5 to 9 out of 10, to be honest, yeah. But to say that it should get number 2 out of the fucking gates like that, to then disrespect these other titles, I expressed my desires. And perhaps it was all me. No, straight up. Season 2 of FRIEREN versus Chainsaw Man movie every fucking day. Every fucking day. I say Steins Gate over this shit. Season 2 of FRIEREN should not belong here. It should be low. And that's right, and I'm gonna selfishly take all my credit. That's right, my little influence, that's right, with just 6.6k views, with just what? How much views did my video get? Some people actually think I did it. We're gonna read some tweets. Right over here. 7.3k views. Now, if you assume that every single person was a unique viewer and created their own My Anime List account and listened to what I said and bombed FRIEREN Season 2 and increased Chainsaw Man, wow. I truly have that much influence. I am the most significant and influential person that will actually create result in My Anime List rankings. But come on. Do you really think it was fucking me? Of course I'm just fucking saying it because it just happened to be what I said. But some people, bro. Loser behavior. Encouraging people to review bomb. And you know what? It would be. It would absolutely be loser behavior to encourage people to review bomb an anime for no reason other than you don't like the anime. But is there actual context behind this? Why would I do something like this? Cry more, bitch. I think a show that got brigaded to number 2, not off of how good actually was, but based off of a bandwagon movement, getting shit on is pure karma. If FRIEREN Season 2 never got disingenuously glazed to the moon, no correction would ever need to happen. Thank you, Akinuda, for the gifted tier 1. Still an amazing anime, but not ranked 2 above all these other anime. The sheer lack of respect for Chainsaw Man movie and Steins Gate is appalling. People like to have they have no clue about what's going on. They have no understanding of the historical context and they jump in and try to virtue signal, trying to pretend like they're a good person of like, oh, loser behavior. Good people don't do this. Good people, I don't think, would have fucking brigaded FRIEREN 2 like that disingenuously at the cost of other fucking animes. Now, let's acknowledge, My Anime List rankings don't mean fucking shit. None of this matters. Let's read the next comment. Nah, bro, review bombing is retarded. Let people express their love for the show. Your enjoyment of the show wouldn't be based on other people's opinion anyways. And you know what? He's right. None of these ratings actually matter in representing how good the anime is. This is all just petty drama I love to eat up. And it's very satisfying to witness righteous karma. Now, does that mean Steel Ball Run should be number 1? Not necessarily. I just think it's funny that Season 2 of FRIEREN is getting what it fucking deserved. We are not instigating. Literally, it's a response to the bullshit movement that happened. And look at this shit, bro. Look at this shit. Chainsaw Man Resin movie has surpassed FRIEREN Season 2 on My Anime List. FRIEREN fans are review bombing Chainsaw Man, JoJo, and Full Metal Alchemist to keep their spot. I wouldn't say it's all just FRIEREN fans. I think that whenever you have rankings, stuff like this, even in my own YouTube polls, what happens? It's not genuine fans of that show. It's that they are haters of the other show. That's what happens a lot. So I think that well-intentioned people are gonna mind their own business. This is the most unemployed, just drama slop that we all just love to enjoy. And whether you want to say it doesn't matter or not, the impressions speak for itself. There's a lot of attention and a lot of desire for people to engage in this, even though they want to act like they're beyond it, saying, oh, unemployed behavior, yet they constantly fucking engage, asking what's going on. Do you think that Okeanix is paying tribute to me with this Moai emote? Because I'd like to believe that I am the one that makes that emote basically popularized. I've been spamming that shit since the inception of my channel. Review bombing with scores of 1 isn't effective as ratings 2 or 3. Interesting. My Anime List is fraudulent website and they will remove legitimate votes. Anyways, here's a list of FRIEREN fans downvoting CSM. This is diabolical. You know what I said, right? About this person? This dude is literally teaching you how to review bomb effectively. He's teaching you that there's a meta to this. Don't just review it as one. You have to do 2 or 3 out of 10 if you want FRIEREN to go down. Now, this is like, it's like this. There's no calls to action of saying bomb this shit, but he's basically like, hey, here are the ingredients and the blueprint of how you make a bomb. What you will do with this information, I don't care, but here's the information. Anyways, something cool to know. And there's been a lot of different developments, and as you can see, there's a bunch of people review bombing. If you want to believe that these are genuine FRIEREN fans, go ahead. I can't change your mind, but I do believe that there's going to be a mix of people that do love it. There's going to be a mix of people that don't love FRIEREN, but simply hate the other anime and just want to participate in the chaos. That's what happens. Now, what did I see after You're Welcome Here? What did I say after You're Welcome Here? FRIEREN Season 2 got downvoted to number 5. That's right, Chainsaw Man came up. Kobe, he would say job's not done. A famous line during playoffs, finals. Hey, Kobe Bryant, you're doing so well. Are you happy? Are you proud of your accomplishments? Happy about what, bro? Job's not fucking done. Because what did I say? Chainsaw Man. No, straight up. What did I say? Season 2 of FRIEREN versus Chainsaw Man movie? Movie. Every fucking day. Every fucking day. I say Steins Gate over this shit. Yup. Now, that doesn't mean that's my definitive top 4. But I don't think FRIEREN Season 2 even touches Steins Gate, to be honest. I don't fucking think so. Oh, let me guess. Fucking single fucking comment on this chat. Yep. You have 202 fucking messages, monkey. How do you have 200 fucking messages and you don't understand the one fucking rule that exists in my chat? Go into detention. What are you doing? How are you this stupid? Number 1 rule. Just watch the stream. Don't ask for a schedule. That's only one fucking rule. How do you have 200 fucking whatever? What happens? Steins Gate deserves better. Steins Gate re-entered the top 5 anime rankings after FRIEREN Season 2 kept dropping a score. FRIEREN fans review bombing the other series has backfired significantly. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure and other fandoms have united to teach FRIEREN fans a lesson. This guy fucking hates FRIEREN so much. He doesn't want even FRIEREN Season 1 up there. I'm perfectly fine, by the way, with Season 1 being up there. This is my take. Many people are dooming that Steel Ball Run has dropped and that Soso no FRIEREN has rightfully reclaimed number 1. Again, this isn't my top 4, but to just recommend to normies of what an enjoyable anime could be, I think people are so chronically online and so fucking out of touch, they don't even understand what the casual audience's like experience is. Any 4 of this will be mind-blowing. They will be amazing. It will be so fun. I am so proud of these 4 representing the fucking medium that I love. Hell yeah. Doesn't mean I don't want other anime up there. I'll give you my personal list later on. Personally, FRIEREN or like FMA and Chainsaw Man movie, and even these aren't going to be up there. I have a different fucking flavor what should be up there. But I'm perfectly fine with this as being the top 4. Again, this doesn't mean shit. It's just brigaded, review bombing, tribalism, very dishonest scores. And let's read. That's a beautiful top 4 in my opinion. $154 messages, bro. See, if you only had 1 message, then I wouldn't be upset. But like, how do you guys keep just fucking up? What's the only rule? Don't ask for a schedule. Don't ask. What happened? Did we watch that? When are we watching this? Has this happened? Just shut the fuck up and watch the stream. I'm gonna have to put you in detention. Nah. I'm gonna have to escalate it. You're an 8-hour timeout this time. Next person gets a fucking day off. What is wrong with you people? God damn, such unruly monkeys. The collective IQ of this chat's fucking decreasing as we keep continuing growing the stream. Just like how FRIEREN Season 2 got brigaded to number 2 with only 1 episode out, then maintained. And I would argue Steel Ball Run with only 1 episode can't surpass a completed Season 1 of FRIEREN just yet. Notice just yet? I think to rate an entire anime versus one episode, to compare it, listen, based on the way that it's coded, there isn't gonna be some sort of separate rankings off of how many episodes they're out. Well, if only one episode is out and it was that fucking good, of course it's gonna get glazed to the fucking moon disingenuously and try to compete with full, complete catalogs. That's not fair. And it's not only is that not fair, we also have to take into account no one really gives a fuck about this. But a Steel Ball Run wants to get brigaded up there simply based off the hype. Just like a FRIEREN Season 2 got, and it takes down Season 2. My expression of that is saying, listen, none of this should have even happened. But it's the fact that you fucking started it. So seeing you being brought down off of the same actions is beautiful to see. That's karma. Doesn't mean I want Steel Ball Run to be number 1. Who knows? We'll have to wait and finish the season. So it being knocked down, I'd say it's still too high, but it's perfectly fine. It's fine, bro. All right. Who wants to get banned next? What is this? Can we have a lawbook discussion about the ask to rule slightly altered stipulations so it becomes fine to ask chatters what cause already have to answer no ask you what to come? This tells me that you don't even understand the whole fucking point of my law. Like, you're not listening. You monkeys literally have like the reading comprehension and selective hearing of a fucking retard. Why do you think this rule exists? Have you ever thought about that? I've explained this multiple times. Why would I want to completely blindside my audience in what we've watched or when we're gonna watch things? Maybe it's because I don't want to make this fucking stream a tourist spot where retards come in. Did you watch that? You didn't? I'm gonna go away. And if you don't want to stay around because there's no schedule, fuck off. I don't want you here. So now let's think about this. You want me to change it such that now you can ask what's already been watched? What does that do? It completely hamstrings the overall culture and the rules that exist. Use your brain. Use your brain. Think critically. Why does this exist? You don't even have to think. Just listen to my words. I explain to you step by step everything that a retard could understand. I fucking deconstruct it and give you on a fucking plate. And it's still not enough. Welcome to the internet, bro. Welcome to the fucking internet. I still think Chainsaw Man movie is peak cinema, but I think movies should have their own category though. Yeah. I think a movie is akin to rating one single episode. And not only that, a movie has way more precedence to be rated higher. Why? Because a movie is not 12 episode fucking things that you're watching. A movie is one continuous thing, and not only that, the production value is biased. The production schedule, the production of a movie, right? It's gonna be way more consistent with higher peaks, all encapsulated into one single experience, and you're going to have a much better reception on that. Movies should have its own separate tier list, in my opinion. But still, seeing as these as top 4, beautiful. I'm perfectly fine with that. And a lot of people, you can go see people fucking arguing, oh, it shouldn't be this way, it shouldn't be this. There's only one fucking person that's actually fucking using their brain. Thank you. Isn't it nice when we can just appreciate this shit? Motherfuckers, it's bad, wee. Oh my god, it's just a bunch of fuckers just fucking crying over and over again, bro. And this is the current state of affairs. Let's check my anime list. There's a reason I brought out Shanks here too. Let's see what the listing is right now. Anime, top anime. There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Steins Gate at 5. Damn. Where's season 2? Now listen. It's already dead. It's already dead. You don't have to keep shooting it. You don't have to drag it. I just didn't want to see this shit in this top rankings. And if you want to drop it beyond, it's none of my fucking business, right? Damn. The amount of Gintama listens are fucking ridiculous though. There's something weird happening with Gintama. Like, this is actually fucking crazy. The way that it's rated here yet versus the way that people talk about it is kind of fucking insane. Here's a hot take. This isn't a hot take. Where's Apothecary Diary Season 1? Why is Season 2 higher rated than Season 1? In my opinion, Apothecary Diary Season 1 should be higher than FRIEREN Season 2. That's just my opinion. I think it should be. And I think that Season 1 was actually better than Season 2. Season 2 has some great moments, obviously with Lolan, right? A lot of the stuff at the end. But the pacing and the overall structure, man, the Lakan stuff truly was that compelling. I love season 1 more than season 2. Anyways, we can keep talking about this shit. Now, what is my list? I basically showed up, and this is the image, right? I'm gonna use this as a thumbnail. I showed up to end the war. That's right. It was all me. I have such influence and reach in the anime community that I did this by myself. And if you're actually crying and complaining here that I did this, man, what a compliment. Thank you so much. I think that in no order, ReZero would be up there. And this isn't labeling individual seasons. My top 4 right now is not based off of individual season. This is just actual, just series, animes. It just vibes. I think ReZero should be up there. Absolutely. I don't know where, but ReZero should be up there. Easily. That's my isekai pick. Jujutsu Kaisen is my battle shonen. JJK is my battle shonen. It should absolutely be fucking up there. I don't care. The amount of happiness that I get from Jujutsu Kaisen every single week. I spend so many time rewatching the episode, reading the manga and the catch up, the soundtrack, the experience of JJK is, I can't explain to you how happy I am with Jujutsu Kaisen. That's those two I would put in my top 4. I don't know which order. And then after that, I genuinely don't know. I don't know what other animes I don't want to put there. I haven't really put a lot of thought about it. But in my heart, I know that ReZero and Jujutsu Kaisen has moved me more than anything else. I can't really say Chainsaw Man has. The movie has, but season 1, I'm not too sure. What other animes is there? In terms of isekais, yeah, there's Mushoku Tensei, right? Tensura and so on, whatever, right? But I just feel like, to me, ReZero has just more precedence. And I kind of want to have like I don't want like 4 isekais in my list, right? I'm trying to have like some sort of like categorization. Okay, I got 1 isekai, I got 1 battle shonen. What other ones could be up there? I don't know. Some random slice of life anime? What about a rom-com? Kaguya-sama, I think, has a great contention to be up there. If I was gonna have like some sort of slice of life rom-com show up there, Kaguya-sama, but I feel like that's like kind of that's like a normie. Kaguya-sama is the solo leveling of rom-com. So then what would I do? Go down to Fragrant Flowers? I mean, season 1 was that good of an experience, but Kaguya-sama season 1 to 3 in the movie shit, ultra romantic. That shit was compelling. I'd like to put Kaguya-sama up there. And you know what? Heaven's Feel, Kotomi de Kire. Shit, I might just put the Fate series up there too. I think that's a based list. Just off of ReZero, Jujutsu Kaisen, Kaguya-sama, and the Fate series. Trying to give a little bit of isekai, battle shonen, rom-com, and fucking performative visual novel battle shonen. Heaven's Feel, Kotomi de Kire, the way that Kotomi de Kire tells Shiro, your identity is that of self-sacrifice, and I am self-indulgence. I am your antithesis. Yet our desires are the same as they go on to kill each other at the end. Is, oh my god. But the list could change. I think the more that I watch JoJo's, I'm becoming a big fan. Right? I've only seen, again, only part 1 and 2, and we're getting in a bit of part 3, and part 7 has just started. So to put JoJo's Bizarre Adventure without really finishing that would be LARPing. I wouldn't say me not knowing Babylonia, Apocrypha, or some of the other Fate series would be me LARPing off of Fate. Fate Zero, Unlimited Blade Works, what was it? Heaven's Feel, Fate Strange Fake. With that as an anime only, listen, I'm never going to appease the fucking visual novel audience that think that you're a fucking tourist no matter what, unless you're the only consuming Fate with only visual novels. I put that up there. If there was a 5th pick I'd put up there, what would it be? What category would it be? Am I even, maybe even limiting my choices off of it needing to have categories is wrong. Maybe 4 isekai should be up there. But just off of the fucking gut, just feeling, ReZero and Jujutsu Kaisen is up there no matter what. Those 2 shows have made me just feel so much compared to anything else. Beyond that, if there was going to be a rom-com selection, Kaguya-sama would be up there. And for whatever reason, Fate, Heaven's Feel Part 3, with Kotomi de Kire was so compelling. He's just a character that I love so much. Those are some of my favorite picks. Again, doesn't mean that's my top 4 anime. It's just off the top of my head, what would be up there. But if there was like a top 2 anime that I'm like really confident about, doesn't mean that's my top 4 list. Just any 2 picks that would make it into my top list. JJK and ReZero would be definitely up there. Anyways, I think the war has ended, and I've done it. Goodbye.